What is good, Jerusalem? Today we're talking about our daily workout, which is 21 reps of deadlifts and dips, followed by 15 reps of deadlifts and dips, and 9 reps of deadlifts and dips. I want to talk about how to warm up this workout so that you get those shoulders opened up. We're going to be taking those shoulders through a deep range of motion today. We want to make sure that they're open and ready for that. We also want to make sure we're warming up the hips and the legs for those heavy deadlifts. So first of all, when we're getting ready for deadlifting, we want to make sure our hamstrings are moving nicely, our hips are moving nicely. I like to start with some laying down exercises, some supine stuff. And let's go with let's lay down on the back nice and flat here. Okay, we're going to have one leg extended, one leg planted on the floor like a sit-up position. Make sure your lower back stays glued to the floor here. And just start with some lifts. You can do anywhere, remember these are straight leg lifts. You can do anywhere from 10 to 30 of these. If you want to get really crazy about it, you can do a few more. But I recommend sticking in that 10 to 30 range. That's going to get your hamstrings limber by passively stretching them. The next thing we want to do is activate those medial glutes, which are going to help us keep our back and our knees in a good position while we're lifting. So we're going to do some single leg lifts here. If you can see, I like to do a superset these. I like to superset these with, so I'll do maybe 15 or so of these, and then right away I'll go out for some kickouts, really taking that joint through a range of motion while resisting that tendency of the knees to collapse inwards. Really good for doing before you're gonna do a lot of repetitions like you're gonna do today. Next thing, we'll do some cat-cows to get the spine really nice and loose, nice and gentle here. Again, you want to do them nice and slow, get a full stretch here. Go through a pain-free range of motion, all these exercises. You never want to push into that pain threshold. While you're down here, if you want to do a little more activation of the back, of the lower back, and glutes, you can do some hip bridges, which are nice and slow. Okay? Once we finish with all that stuff, we will go for some standing exercises. I always like to do some single leg kind of deadlifts or balances, whatever you want to call them, prior to deadlifting. And then once we're done with all those, let's move on to our shoulders. So for our shoulders here, we're going to do some crab presses. Okay? You can do them on the floor, but I also like to do them on an elevated surface. And the goal here is to just really lift your chest, squeeze your shoulder blades together, go through a pain-free range of motion. And just as on the dips, if you find it going up too high, causes pain, avoid that pain. So just take it through a limited range of motion there. And of course, some general kind of loosening up for the arms and legs. This is a great workout. Today we're working on the strength endurance. So sometimes we work on strength, sometimes we work on endurance. Today's really important to work on that stamina component, the ability to move repeatedly without getting tired. So really fun workout. I just did it. It's a blast. A lot of fun. And let's get after it and have a great day. See you tomorrow.